Everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Max Prime. If you like videos like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications link when you want to see more of my videos talking about movie reviews, comic reviews like this. Now, Wonder Woman 1984, Wonder Woman 84, the good folks at Warner Brothers Entertainment allowed me to actually screen this movie ahead of time so I can prepare a review for you guys. I've been waiting for this movie for the longest time, ever since the beginning of the year. I know there was a delay in release of the movie due to COVID-19, and we finally actually got to see Wonder Woman we are about to see Wonder Woman hit the main screen on December 25th on HBO Max as well as theaters. Now, I had a chance to actually screen the movie, and this is my review. Now, there'll be spoilers a little bit in through my review, so again, if you don't want to hear some of the spoilers, definitely pause the video, stop the video right now, but let's get right into Wonder Woman. Now, I noticed that right off the bat, this movie was good. It was good. It definitely has a different feeling, a different tone from the very first Wonder Woman movie. I noticed right off the bat that we don't actually see Wonder Woman in her costume almost like the whole entire time. So for those who are looking for more action, more fighting, more, just more action in general, this may not be that film. Because we only really see Wonder Woman in her actual Wonder Woman outfit or costume only but a handful of times, not even a handful of times really. Gal Gadot did an amazing job as Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot is just an amazing actress. She definitely, she did not miss a step, did not miss a beat being Wonder Woman in this film. I love Kristen Wiig as Cheetah. Now, Kristen Wiig, I immediately thought that she was actually going to be, just a over goofy comical character, but quickly she actually showed that she actually has acting ability, which some people might not have thought that she had. I mean, I know we've seen her in like SNL skits and the Ghostbusters movie, but like she was really good at being that dorky character up until the time when she becomes the super villain and she becomes serious with her character, and you can kind of feel that change through the movie toward like midway through the movie where she actually becomes serious in portraying Cheetah. And of course, Maxwell Lord. Now, for comic book fans like myself, I'm a comic book reviewer. Maxwell Lord is a very powerful DC villain in DC Comics. They really came close to the comic book when it came to Maxwell Lord or Pedro Pascal playing his character, because in the DC Comics, Maxwell Lord has been known to be the telepath with persuasion. He's a telepath that can easily persuade your mind to make you think and make you do anything that he basically wants you to do. And he's one of Wonder Woman's main villains from the DC universe, and also just a DC Comics villain itself, because he has major influence over any character using his telepathic abilities. Well, there's no difference in this movie, as we see Maxwell Lord has this quest to become the most powerful man in the world. He wants to run the whole entire world, and he'll stop at nothing to get it. And he actually uses an old artifact that was blessed from the gods that actually makes him have his influential abilities by granting people wishes. Any wishes that he wants to give a person, he can grant the wish, but it comes at a price. And Wonder Woman in this movie basically goes up against Maxwell Lord as well as Cheetah. And I thought that, again, Cheetah's character was really great, and I thought that Maxwell Lord, Pedro Pascal, played him perfect. I thought that Maxwell Lord was a good villain, and he wasn't really too much of I'm a villain per se, but you can see that his wants and desires basically pushed him over the edge. The cinematic pace of the movie, I thought it was, again, back to where I said Wonder Woman wasn't really Wonder Woman the whole entire time. So the pace of the movie was okay. There was some moments where I thought okay, this is getting kind of dull, a little bit slow. I thought that it could have been a little bit more fast paced in it. And overall, I kind of got through those parts of the movie where it seemed like it was a little bit slow. And that's just for the fact that we had a lot of Steve Trevor moments. That's right. Don't forget, Steve Trevor is back in this movie with Wonder Woman. And there was some, moments where, Steve is experiencing the Earth, in 1984 versus World War I, World War II days, during that time period from the first movie. And he's learning about, how America is now and in the 80s, and learning how to fly a brand new plane. Yeah, so it was just those little slow moments like that. And basically, Diana and Steve basically traveling across the world to try to catch up with Maxwell Lord. Overall thoughts of this movie, I thought the movie was, again, really good. Like, for me personally, I think Wonder Woman, the first movie, was more of the inspiring Wonder Woman. This movie has a different tone. This movie was more about sacrifice for everybody, everybody involved. As the main plot, of course, spoiler, as the main plot is that gem or that stone that everybody, Maxwell Lord was after, basically granted wishes for everybody at a cost or a price. Wonder Woman wanted Steve Trevor back. Cheetah wanted to become something as powerful and sexy and strong as Diana, and also Maxwell Lord, of course, wanted to be the stone itself, but to be able to grant wishes to everybody, and of course it comes at a price. And I think that the movie mainly touched on that sacrifice, because it gave the viewer a sense of that, Wonder Woman, of course, wanted the wish to have Trevor back, and she basically had to sacrifice her powers. And in order to stop that from happening, she had to renounce her wish. And of course, the whole entire world is doing the same thing. They had to renounce their wishes in order to stop Maxwell Lord. So this really definitely has a different tone than the first movie. And again, Wonder Woman didn't really have to try to even be the Amazon warrior. This was more of a mental and emotional thing that Wonder Woman was able to defeat Maxwell Lord in this movie, and as well as the little fight scene between her and Cheetah was cool. We got to see the Kingdom Come armor on Wonder Woman, which was awesome as well. So my overall thoughts on the movie was like, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. For me, it's not as good as the first movie, but it's good. I thought the first movie was incredible. I thought the first movie was like the best DC film to date, beyond Shazam, beyond, the Joker. I really thought like the first Wonder Woman movie was what the Superman movie should have been. It should have been inspirational, inspiring superhero that like touches everybody. This movie, definitely different tone. It's a great movie. It's a good movie, but it's not exactly the same. I really feel like this is more about, sacrifice and what you can give up, in order to have what you want, and then learning that you're going to have to live without what you want, which is basically Wonder Woman towards the end of the film. Overall, like I said, I loved it. It's good. It's not the best. It's not the greatest. It's good. It's a good movie. It's not bad. It's a good movie. Everybody should watch it. Everybody should have a chance to go download HBO Max, go to the movie theaters if you possibly can, stay safe, wear a mask if the movie theaters are open in your area. Definitely view Wonder Woman 84, because this movie, again, it was really good. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not as good as Wonder Woman #1. Like I said, Wonder Woman #1 is the best DC film for me, and this one is #2. And again, this one can open the door for many other, like Wonder Woman 3, possibly Wonder Woman 4. Maybe, I heard they're going to do possibly a movie on the Amazons from Thematic. So I thought that's, a pretty cool concept. And again, Gal Gadot, you can't not you can't hate Gal Gadot, because she's always awesome in these movies, and she's just a pleasure and a delight to see on the film, just visually, and also, of course, she's just damn good at being Wonder Woman. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments. Tell me what you're excited for about this Wonder Woman film, and I try to be as honest as possible, because this is the beginning of 2021, and hopefully we'll get to see more DC films like this, and coming from the DC universe. I'm Max Prime. Like it, subscribe. I'm out.